Hello guys, welcome to another update. I'm going to try to talk fast because I'm recording this in high definition. I want to show you guys what I'm working on. I'm working on the planet shaders, the volumetric clouds, I'm working on all of it. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've done the cloud formation and dissipation with noise textures. As you can see, the clouds forming and dissipating, and you can see the dense areas light up and get bright. That's actually by design because it's a lava planet and it's more of a I'm more going for kind of a gaseous kind of cloud coverage on a planet like this. So also you may notice that the planet looks really stunningly good and you don't see a lot of pixelization, and that's because I've been doing a lot of work to the planet shader, and now what I'm doing is I am blending high resolution textures into the masked areas, multiple masked areas, such as the rivers, the lakes, and the ground. And I'm also doing some animations, so without further ado, let's fly down to Planet Fireball.
Flight controls activated.
I've also done some optimization, but not much. There's still a whole lot of work to do regarding optimization, as well as fixing certain issues, very complicated issues that I'm working out, such as the UV seams on the sphere. Now if I slow down here, now this planet is actually really big, so this is about normal speed right here. So it would take, at normal speeds flying around this planet, it would take probably a couple hours. I mean, it's pretty enormous. You can see here in the lake has animated textures, and it's high resolution textures as well. And also inside the lava rivers. Now I'm probably going to add some different textures there. That was just something I put there temporarily, you know, just so you can get the idea for the effect that I'm going for. And currently hitting 100 FPS, that's pretty good. That means I got a lot of GPU left, about a GPU and CPU. I plan on adding a ocean system as well that will be sitting on a separate mesh that will basically sit at a certain height above the ocean height within the tessellated terrain. And what that'll do is give me the ability to add refraction and vertex, a separate vertex displacement for the ocean, which wouldn't take so much, you know, verts to do, because the ocean is generally going to be a smaller size than the entire sphere mesh, unless you have like an ocean world or something like that. So I want to have waves that you can basically see from space that are actually vertex displaced, along with refraction, where you can see when you come up closer to the ocean, you'll be able to see have depth. Now you can't achieve that sense of depth with just a single mesh. You have to have multiple objects in a space between to get that depth. So those are basically the three main systems that I want to be building with this asset that I am making for the asset store. It's going to be the volumetric cloud system. It's going to be the planet shaders, which are going to be very sophisticated on their own right, and the ocean system that will go with it. this video soon because it's going to take forever to upload if I don't. Show you this beautiful planet from space. Now this is early in development, guys. I'm still got a lot of work to do. I plan on working on this for weeks, if not months, until I get a asset I can sell in the asset store. And hopefully it turns out to be something that people want to buy. You know, if not, I'll be using it in my game. And the end result is going to be truly stunningly beautiful planet. Hopefully very efficient and optimized in the end. So you can see there's specular on here too. So the normal maps and specular maps are blended in as well with ambient occlusion and all that stuff too. So this way I can use a smaller base texture for the entire planet, and then I can blend in using alpha masks all the higher resolution textures. And then later on when I do the optimization systems, basically we can be able to scale those up and down based on distance from the player. Those will all be options. Everything's going to be something you can hit a checkbox and turn on and off. So it'll be fully customizable, you know, for the user that's implementing it. And you know, there's a lot of options already, and I'm just getting started. So there's going to be a pretty big documentation that I'm going to have to make too, explaining what everything does. And basically a tutorial video on how to make your first planet, something along those lines. So I'm going to be working on this lava planet for a little while longer. There's a lot of things I got to fix and issues to work out. But after that, I'm going to go back to doing an Earth-like planet. I may or may not do the actual Earth. I don't know, probably maybe I will, since I already have the Earth set up on a different version of the shader. And go ahead and have the dynamic clouds and all that on the Earth, and it's also do the ocean system. I really want to have this next generation ocean system for the planet that you can see from space. It's something that I've never seen in Unity. I mean, I've seen a lot. I think I've bought every planet system that exists, from Space Graphics Toolkit, exoplanets, next gen planets. You know, I have them all, and some of them are okay, but they're not as sophisticated. They're not as flushed out or flexible, or you can't really do much with them. I mean, you can do a little bit, but you can't do this. Most of them don't have, you know, multiple layer blending systems, and especially don't have blending systems for blending high resolution textures down into the base planet texture, like what you see here. This way you can have massively scaled planets and still obtain that high resolution on the planet's surface. Alright, I'm going to cut this video short. You can expect some nice updates to come with more features, improvements, and beautiful planets. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, and subscribe. Bye.